Hi, I'm Paul Menta, and we are here at I'll Cook down on Whitehead Street in Key West. I'm from Dock Dish, and today our Dock Dish series of cooking at I'll Cook is going to be Dock Dish Goes Cuban. All right, our first course is going to be using our Key West pink shrimp with the heads on. So first thing I'm going to do is get a little of this grapeseed oil hot, and we're going to start sauteing the shrimp up and forming them in that nice little curl that they're in. Next, I'm going to drop in a little bit of mint leaf to get some flavor from the oils of the mint. Now, we're making mojito Key West shrimp. So what do we need? We need a little sugar cane in our mojito. I'm going to drop a little of the sugar cane in. See how it starts to burn up and gets really dark? Next, in our mojito, what do we need? We need rum. Key lime rum to give us our sour in there. Now that it's all nice and golden brown and sizzling, now we want to serve it. Perfect. All right, so now for our entree, we're going to do grouper enchilado, Key West style. So now we're going to take our fresh grouper, cut it up, get it all filleted because we didn't want to cut it beforehand because it wouldn't taste as good as it's going to taste now. Now that I've got it filleted, I'm going to skin it, cut it up and get it ready, put a little olive oil on the pan, and let's get it in the oven, 400 degrees, and we'll let it start to go while we go work on our sauce. Our enchilada sauce, we have onions, tomatoes. We squoze the seeds out of the tomatoes so we won't get any kind of acid or any type of indigestion from that, which is always a good thing in cooking. We have onions in there, green peppers, and we're gonna let it cook down and simmer. We're gonna season it with a little bit of cumin. We're gonna add some water to it, and we're just gonna let it sit aside and bake for the next 20 or 30 minutes in the pot. Now that we need our enchilada sauce, we're gonna take part of it and we're gonna put it in the Cuisinart, and we're gonna blend it up so it gets nice and thick. Now that it's all nice and thick, we'll be able to use it as our sauce on top of the fish. But first, I want to take our yuca that I've boiled really slow and let sit aside. I want to grind the yuca up. Traditionally, yuca is usually served in big forms or fried. This time I want to grind it up so it makes it more hearty, and I'm going to put it right on top of the fish. Now, what do we need with Cuban food? We need plantains. So let's go and cut up some plantains and fry them up in the pan, and let's let some of the other people have some fun and help us out. So once we fry up the plantains, we need now to smash them. And as you can see, these guys are smashing them pretty well and maybe taking out some anger issues. Next, we're going to take them and refry them again, and then we're going to put a lot of sea salt on them and get them together. Now we're ready to completely put this plate together and mix all the flavors. So now let's plate up. Let's put a little bit of the chunkier part of the enchilada sauce on the bottom so the fish has something to rest on. We'll put the fish on top. Next, we're going to put a little bit of that yuca we ground up. Let's put a few plantains around the side, and now let's take the pureed sauce and put it up over the top. That way it'll mix with the fish, and now we're going to have a good flavor. This is ready to go. For dessert, we're going to use the plantains over again, but in a different way. These plantains have turned yellow. Nobody noticed that I had these plantains sitting in the oven the whole time baking, till the outside skin turned brown, almost black. After I take them out, I'm going to cut them up, pull the skin back, and put them on a plate and put some very dark chocolate on it. And then off to the side, a little bit earlier, I made a tres leche, or like a custard. Now we're going to pour the custard over the top, and we're going to mess with their taste buds a little bit. So thanks for coming and joining us tonight and watching us cook and eat. And if you're jealous, these lessons are given down here at Whitehead Street at I'll Cook all the time. And if you don't like me, don't worry, there's plenty of other chefs that come in here and give lessons. It's a really great experience. If you need to come see me at Dock Dish, we're up at the Ibis Bay Resort. The market sits right outside. You can become a member of Dock Dish by going to Dock Dish Key West. Thanks again for coming, and enjoy yourself.